Wrigley Field in Chicago, Illinois. A ball game that was delayed by rain, roughly 2 hours and 45 minutes. But we are going to play baseball. Marcus Stroman, the little right-hander with a big arm, who is facing Cleveland for the 10th time in his career. Marcus Stroman lifetime against Cleveland, 1 win, 3 losses, a .262 ERA. Leading it off, Stephen Kwan got the day off yesterday. Back in the lineup in left field.
Here comes the 1-1. Big chop to a charging Horner at second. Gloves it. Running throw to first to get him.
Here's Ahmed Rosario. And a swing and a miss, and Rosario is wiped out on a slider, and that didn't take long.
2 down. Here is Jose Ramirez. And the payoff pitch to Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Stroman works 1, 2, 3 with a pair of strikeouts.
Tanner Bybee, one of several young starting pitchers in this rotation.
Tanner Bybee has been really good if you look at his numbers. 4-2, under a 4 ERA, about a strikeout per inning, not a ton of home runs.
Faces Horner to start. First pitch swinging, ground ball to second. Andres Jimenez retires his counterpart Horner. 1 down for Morel. That time just a heater at 96, blown by Morel. Back-to-back outs to start the night for the 24-year-old pitching at Wrigley. There's the switch hitter Ian Happ batting left-handed.
Bybee's ready. Here it comes. Swung on a high bouncer to first. Right over the bag at the line, and making the play is Naylor by himself. And a strong first inning for Tanner Bybee. 2 down in the third. No score in this ball game. Stephen Kwan grounded out his first time up.
Kwan bounces that one. It's a fair ball off the glove of a leaping Young down the line towards the sidewall. Bo Naylor will get the stop sign at third base. Kwan will race into second. Guardians have their first hit, and they've got something cooking against Stroman in the third. So here's Rosario.
Swung on, line drive, base hit to center. That'll score 2. Naylor scores. Kwan scores. It's 2-0 Cleveland on a 2-out rip job to center by Ahmed Rosario.
Jimenez has stolen 8 bags in 11 tries. You mentioned it earlier. Keep an eye on that with 2 outs in this frame. There he goes again. Barnhart was ready for it, but the throw is late. Jimenez stayed on the bag. He's safe. Just kept that left toe on the bag with Swanson's glove looming. And now a man in scoring position. Towards the right side, knocked down by Horner. He recovers, has to hurry, makes the play, and that will retire the side. A man left stranded by Stroman.
Suzuki at first base. Cubs with 2 men on now and nobody out.
Let's see if the Cubs can take advantage. Cody Bellinger at the plate.
A 1-1. On the ground to second. Jimenez to second for 1. The relay not in time. Good save by Josh Naylor to make sure it stays right at first base. Happens to stay at third.
Dansby Swanson will step in. Swanson struck out his first time up.
And Swanson swings through on another fastball as Bybee ramped it up to 96 for his 6th K.
Young left-handed batter. Here's the pitch to him. He swings and lines it to right. Brennan is there, and he makes the catch. Head high on a screamer off the bat of Young. Bybee works out of it. 2-0 Cleveland.
Jose Ramirez, batting left-handed, has struck out twice tonight.
And Ramirez cranks one towards the gap in right center field. That'll get down for a hit. Good job by Morel to get over to cut it off and hold Ramirez to a well-struck single.
Here's Josh Naylor waiting.
Now the pitch. Swung on, bouncing ball up the middle towards second. Fielded by Horner. Throw to second, got away, and backed up by the pitcher.
Infield single for Josh Naylor. Puts 2 aboard for Josh Bell. Still only 1 out as Bell skies one on the infield. Infield fly rule in effect as it's grabbed by Horner for out number 2.
2 outs. Ramirez at second, Naylor at first. Stroman knows one mistake here and this game could be over.
Towards right field, coming on is Morel. Here comes the runner, the play at the plate. Ramirez coming home. He is safe, and it's 3-0 Cleveland. Rare to see Stroman not go 6, but it's back-to-back outings where he's failed to get through 6. Guardians have scored thrice against Stroman. 2 outs, a 1-1 to Brennan. Runner goes from first.
Ripped off the bag at first. Down the right field line. Base hit. That'll score Naylor. And stopping at third is Jimenez. And Will Brennan with a BB literally off the bag at first and carry him down the right field line for an RBI single.
Here's Straw. Back up the middle, past the diving Horner. It's another one. Jimenez will score. That ball gets past the center fielder Bellinger, and here comes Brennan to score. A misfire from Cody Bellinger in center field, allowing an extra run to come in and score. It'll be a hit and an error on the center fielder, his first of the season. Tanner Bybee had some all-star moments today. 9 strikeouts in 5 2/3, just 3 hits.
Cubs no runs, and he'll get a rousing hand from a bunch of Cleveland fans here at Wrigley.
And with 2 of the next 3 batters being left-handers for the Cubs, Sam Hentges has come in, and he faces Bellinger. Bellinger to right field. That will drop in front of Brennan for a base hit. A 2-out knock off of Hentges. Bellinger pushes half to second base. And the Cubs trying to do what the Guardians have been doing all night, and that's score with 2 outs.
Dansby Swanson
on the ground to second. Grabbed by Jimenez. A 6-0 Cleveland lead. Tanner Bybee in line for the win after an excellent outing. Seeking their 7th shutout as a team this season. Eli Morgan will try to give it to him for the final 3 outs.
Seiya Suzuki, the batter, 2 strikeouts and a walk. Righty-righty matchup, and Suzuki with a high drive, fairly deep center. Straw cruising back, still in front of the track, makes the catch. 1 down.
Here's Bellinger. Another kind of golf swing by Bellinger. He has 3 of the 5 hits for the Cubs. He's 3 for 4. The rest of the lineup is 2 for 26. There's Swanson. Swanson is short. Rosario, Jimenez to Naylor, not in time. They'll get the lead runner in Bellinger. And there's 2 away. Down to the final out of the night. The night that started at 9 p.m. after a 2-hour and 45-minute delay.
And here's Trey Mancini. Swing and a miss. Ball game. And the Guardians have shut out the Chicago Cubs tonight, limiting the Cubs to 5 hits. And Cleveland posts a 6-0 win over the Cubs.